Following a recent breakup, Tim Malcolm is confronting claims regarding his sexual orientation as he makes his season 4 debut on 90 Day Fiancé, The Single Life. In response to questions regarding his sexual orientation, Tim Malcolm says he is not gay, and that if he were, he would publicly disclose his preferences. Tim finds it annoying when others assume things about him and becomes agitated when viewers accuse him of lying about his sexual orientation. Tim affirms that he doesn't date fans and that the rumors haven't had an impact on his dating life. Tim Malcolm, star of 90 Day, The Single Life, has made the decision to deny any and all claims that he is gay. Since his first appearance in 90 Day Fiancé, viewers have been familiar with Tim, a 43-year-old man from Charlotte, North Carolina. Season 3 of Before the 90 Days. When Tim began his adventure, he was dating Colombian beauty Jennifer Tarazona. Perhaps it was Jennifer's remarks that piqued Tim's curiosity in his sexuality. Tim and Jennifer didn't have a romantic relationship off-screen. Tim also liked to get dressed up and accessorize with stylish accessories like eyeliner, which led to speculation about his conduct. The question of Tim's sexual orientation was raised by the audience. In addition, Jennifer made him look foolish on air by calling him names and saying he wasn't manly enough. Tim insisted that he prefers to fall in love with his spouse before engaging in sexual activity. A further cause for concern was Tim's strong acquaintance with Kenneth Niedermeyer. Recently, Tim was questioned jokingly by Armando Rubio if he and Kenny were having a relationship because Kenny called Tim daddy. In the middle of 90 Day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 3, Tim began receiving comments that questioned his sexual orientation, according to his interview with Entertainment Tonight. By now, he hoped, the stories would have died down. People questioned him in the interim about why he wasn't doing anything to support his denials of being gay. "It doesn't offend me. I'm not going to change who I am because of comments," he declared. Tim can't help but believe that those who use stereotypes to assess someone's sexuality are simply incredibly uneducated. He went on, "And there are people online that will not believe that I am not lying about my sexuality, no matter what proof you present." Tim criticized those who thought they were correct in assuming he was gay and was only concealing it. Tim went on, "I find it extremely annoying when strangers try to call me out for lying." Tim feels there's no reason for him to lie about his sexual preferences in this day and age. Tim declared, "I would be openly into men if I were into men." Tim, who is 43 years old, believes he has no need to lie about it and has come to accept himself without worrying about what people think of him. He's accepted that millions of people are viewing some of the most embarrassing and personal details of his life as a reality TV star. Tim thinks that some people handle the criticism of others more skillfully than others. Tim acknowledges that his lack of confidence would have caused the remarks to destroy him if he had been 25. Tim acknowledged, "At my core, I'm just a nice guy, but I am a little bit of a weirdo and a kind of nerd." Tim, meantime, had stated that his dating life has never been impacted by the claims that he is gay. "First of all, I don't date fans," he remarked. "Secondarily, I entered the show with Jennifer, so obviously," he continued. Following the breakup with Jennifer, Tim entered into a long-term relationship with Linda.